Alright, YouTube, what is up? Welcome back. We are going to be running a different lineup today. We are running Jace Lux, Caitlyn Ezreal, and Aphelios Vi. This lineup is just generically pretty solid into most decks that aren't like the top four. You have a pretty good matchup into like Pantheon. You know, it's not crushing Pantheon, but you're pretty even into it. And they're really just trying to farm everybody who's trying to, you know, like hard target those top four decks. You know, FTR, double Shrima, and then Pantheon, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and try this one out. First up, we are going to be against Mr. Jasensational here. Looks like he ended up changing his name. So we'll see what he's running, and we'll try to sign up out, see how it goes. Played Dagger 2 days and already only focuses on going phase. I know. It's doomed. All right, so our boy is playing Pantheon, Yasuo Leona, and then the Rumble list. Now, interestingly enough, I think it's a Rumble ban here. The main reason being that Tribeam has always had trouble into Scion lists. I think that our Aphelios list is almost certainly going to be their ban. I think that's definitely their best ban. I think that these two decks are going to have trouble into the Scion deck. So yeah, it is probably banning that. We're taking unfavored matchups into Pantheon, but I think that's okay. And then I think that we have an okay matchup into Yasuo Leona. I think we'll be all right. We'll check it out. We'll see how it goes. Jason changes IGN more than anyone you know. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, no, he's Jasensational. You know, because he's playing Leona and he's stunning people. Funny. This must be his Yasuo Smurf. Yeah. And you say Smurf. It's Jasensational, bro. Yasuo is his main. All right. Full skin lineup. We do have a skin for every single champion except for Aphelios. Aphelios doesn't have a skin yet, but ooh, interesting. That is an interesting ban. I mean, he properly read that we weren't going to be banning Pantheon, huh? So if he's trying to protect Pantheon, I think that that's like a pretty reasonable ban. But we'll go ahead and see how this one goes. Usually in this matchup, we kind of have two options depending on the hand that we can get. We can either stack up a ton of different answers to his champions, you know, with like Comet, or we could just try and aggro him out with like Boom Baboon. I think that I'm holding on to my early units here. We would like to see Aphelios, maybe Baboon, maybe a little bit of discard. We have Hush and Priestess, so we might be shifting into the other direction here. Just trying to remove their stuff. And we go here, that way they're not able to attack in. And I guess they could have Pale, right? Probably just take this, don't give them the value. Okay. So he did end up using the guiding for the proc. We'll see. Boom Baboon does let us push like 7 damage here if they don't have another unit, which would be kind of interesting. But I don't know if it's doing enough for us. We could also just open attack here with the goat. I think I like open attack. Because, yeah, they don't really want to block. We're holding up Get Excited. We're holding up Hush. We have a lot of good stuff going on here. It's okay here. Then we just get our Priestess down. I think that's totally fine. No Comet is kind of a bummer. It might genuinely be a Written in the Stars angle. Because if we find Zoe or Aphelios, like, we're looking much better. One drops the champion. Yeah, he's kind of good. It's kind of good. Not even Traveler. Yeah, we definitely would have taken Traveler if it was an option there. We could just take the 4 here. We could also look for like a Hush play. We don't really have anything to back it up, so I think a Hush play is like a little bit all in here. I think we just take the 4, probably. Or we could just block him, right? If we take the 4, then we can develop out Baboon plus Ballistic Bot and maybe push like a ton of damage next turn. Which is kind of what I want to do, right? That's kind of my hope. Alright, I think I'm gonna slam second bot. And now we're threatening just like a ton of damage next turn. If they don't have like Cataclysm right here. If they have Cataclysm, we're a little bit sad, but otherwise I think we're in a pretty okay spot. We're gonna sandbag this baboon as long as possible so that they don't know how much trouble they're in. I think it's pretty likely we end up seeing like a Cataclysm here or something. Sharp sight. Interesting. Very interesting. Really valuing that Pantheon proc. Pantheon can't flip this turn, so we're not that worried about it. What we want to do here is we want Ignition, Baboon, Gem, Poro Cannon. We're just like tossing our hand out here and just pushing a ton of damage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and we're just slamming down the baboon here. And suddenly we're showing a lot of damage. We are showing a lot of damage. If they have like a strike spell, like Cataclysm or something, they kind of want to use it right here. All right, so we are just going to gem because it procs these. And yeah, show lethal. They do have a strike spell. It's kind of a bummer having like single here. That's fine. We still did push quite a bit of damage. We have Hush, so we're not dying this turn unless it's like flipped Pantheon coming down right here. Which they never... It's never flipped Pantheon that hits like Scout or something, right? That would just be... That'd be ridiculous. That would just be kind of ridiculous if that's what they hit, right? Just absolutely... Absolutely ridiculous. There's no way that it would be flipped Pantheon hitting Lifestealer Scout. Did this motherfucker hit Spell Shield? No, he didn't hit Spell Shield. Okay, we're fine. Whew. Chat, we're fine. We're fine. That was scary for a second. That was really scary for a second. Jesus Christ, dude. That was ridiculous. I would have been... If I lost the game there, I'll be honest with you, I would have been really salty. I would have been really salty. Alright, let's go ahead and kick the Vigor. See if we hit, like, Otter or something. We want to be beating, like, a Strike Spell or something like that right here. Kind of what we're hoping for. Doggo to draw more burn is an option. Or we could just go Charger. Charger might be okay here. It is Overwhelm, right? So we're just trying to push damage and then burn them out. That is our whole plan here. We're only pushing like 1 damage by developing a ground unit, huh? It might just be a Dredger angle. Draw into more burn. Of course, if you're going to do that, you have to actually like hit burn. We separate them, that way we're not losing to just like 1 sharp sight or 1 strike spell. And we have like a burn out off the top. Oh, dope. Nice. Let's go. I think that the big thing there was setting up that big bot turn where we just try to push as much damage as possible. Like deciding that aggroing them out was our win condition. I think that was the big thing. Nice job. That was really good. Picking up a win over Pantheon is really nice for us. Just because Pantheon is very scary. And now we get 2 shots with our Jace Lux to just grind out one of these matchups. This Pantheon matchup is not great for us, but it's super winnable. It's super winnable. Like how if their Pantheon hits Spell Shield, they're all of a sudden back in it. True. Yeah, no, and if they hit Spell Shield, it's not just they're back in it. Like, they literally win the game. They literally win the game if their Pantheon hits Spell Shield there. Do I want Mage Seeker Conservator? I actually don't know in this matchup. What do I want? I kind of want to hold on to Jace and maybe find like a 6-mana spell to play. Maybe Financier hits us something. Yeah, I think I do want to hold on to Jace though, I think. Maybe that's greedy. That's fine. I'll take my 1, buddy. Go for it. And yeah, we're just passing here. Oh, I didn't drop, by the way. Wait, I need to drop real quick, guys. Drop. Sorry for late. Let's go ahead and play down our Financier here, then. That's totally fine. I mean, it's Shock Blast, right? But it'd be funny. It'd be really funny, huh? Need to go wide with the big for Demacia turn? Potentially. I think it's really hard with this build to be able to do that. But I see what you're saying. Their guilt is evident. Let's see what they decide to do here. We can single off of this to kill the Saga Seeker. Is that even that bad? It's not great. Scrim Tournament Scrim right now. Okay, we definitely do trade this down. That's fine. Yeah, I think just Remembrance here is pretty okay. We'll see what we hit. We get our boy Challenger. We start working on flipping our Jace. Honestly, not a great hit. In most matchups, this is a really good hit. But in this one, you see their guy, their 1-drop is already bigger than our Moose. So it having Scout doesn't do much, you know? Kind of a bummer. No single here is pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to throw a lot of burn at this Saga Seeker, I think, and like just hope that eventually we can kill it. This seems pretty bad for us since they hit Saga Seeker early. I do think we offer this up. It's like getting that damage down is really good, because now like Mage Seeker Persuader can pressure it. Of course, it won't actually pressure it, but it can. You know, it has that option. We can Bright Steel next turn. We probably will. I think we're gonna Bright Steel our 4/3, so it can go after it if we want. This thing's so big. It's actually impossible for us to kill, huh? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Getting a flip Jace down, like, could help. But it's going to be really hard to, like, stick a Jace. And actually let him start doubling up spells. Dope. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're about to throw a lot of spells at this thing. Like, we have to just start throwing like damage-based removal at this thing and like hoping that it dies eventually. This is this feels really bad. This feels really bad. We ever flip Jace, which is cool and all. Yeah, our hand was a little bit slow. I think that the other version of Jace with like the Poro Cannon Yordlin arms, it's not Yordlin arms, it's actually Fortimas here, right? I think that's, you know, this matchup's probably a little bit better. Cataclysm? Rally? Fuck. Huh, that's kind of bad, huh? That's a little crazy how that happens. Okay. You have no alibi. Yeah, it's kind of weird how we're just dead here, huh? What's up with that, chat? And they have a spell shield? So that's pretty dumb. I don't run Hush. We don't have the right regions to run Hush, unfortunately. And we can double sharp here. Suddenly we're alive. Let's go. Winnable, chat. Oh, that's so crazy. They had a card. No, I'm gonna single you back. How you feel about that? Nerd. You Purify? Yeah, maybe I should run Purify. That'd be funny. That's right. That matchup felt pretty bad. That's okay. We can grind out the other one. This is totally fine. We'll grind out the Yasuo deck. If we can like stick a Lux, we're in a really good spot, I think. All right, we'll see. Get rid of that. I think Sergeant is great. I think I'm kicking these two. Shock Blast is okay. And honestly, Shock Blast might be worth it. Nah. I don't mind holding Remembrance, though, because we can just float Remembrance. And if we hit the Moose in this matchup, like, it should be pretty solid for us. We do want to start fighting champions at some point, though. Interesting. So I'm just getting aggroed down, huh? Oh, dope. Yeah, if you're open attacking, that's great for me. Okay. We could Mage Seeker Persuader just to trade here. But I don't even think that's good for us, is it? I don't think it's good for us. I think we're looking for the Remembrance line. Alright, let's go and drop down a Remembrance. Can't believe they made Daddy Pantheon such a cringe-ass card. It's very flavorful, just not that fun to play against. Yeah, I don't know. He's very strong. He does very strong things. You just took 6, buddy. Are you sure you wanted to take 6 there? Like, I know that you're Leonoing, and that's cool. That is very cool. I want you to know that. But that's a lot of damage that you just took. We are taking 5, so they're just trying to, like, beat us down. Alright, we'll go ahead and see. Lux, Pog. We probably open attack here, honestly. Open attack to play around our boy getting stunned. Wow. They're just letting homeboy wreak havoc. Which is fine. I'm not upset with it. I'm down for it. This dragon has pushed 12 alone? Yeah. No, this dragon is doing a lot of damage. They might like Comet next turn. If they Comet, then we're not dying, which I think is pretty solid. And if they don't Comet her right away, then we can get a laser and just start tearing apart their board, which is great also. It's a lot of things that I like about this situation. That's fine. We could also go for like a big Sergeant play next turn. Sergeant for Demacia. How much mana do we have next turn? 9? They run Deny, so it seems unlikely to me that it actually works. And we could try for it, though. I think first, though, we Remembrance. I think Remembrance is doing us pretty solid here. The big boys are solid in this matchup. All right, let's go ahead and put down our Sergeant. So we have the option of 4 Demacia here, or we could just play out Jace. I haven't decided yet what we're going to do. We could also just Shock Blast their blockers.
Death is like the wind, always by my side.
They probably have Deny here. I think we do play around Deny. Let's go ahead and throw down Jace, and let's grab... Go and grab Challenger. Man, is that a great Leona skin? Yeah, the Leona skin's great.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
The Leona skin's really nice. I mean, the Yasuo skin is pretty cool too. Honestly, I don't know. All the skins are pretty cool. Not all of them, but most of the skins that Riot does are pretty cool. Let's see what Jasensational decides to do. I assume we're eating like a palm or something here. Okay, dope. I think we pull this, and let's try and get in. I don't know if he runs Refuge or not. You can't outrun justice. Palm? Dope. That's totally fine. I guess we could do it from here, huh? No, this seems a lot better. This seems a lot better. Because we get to save more of our board. We definitely want to get rid of Leona, though, because, like, a Leona big stun board is, like, kind of the only thing that we're losing to at this point. Because, like, we have so much burn with this Jace. Like, we're so far ahead right now. Like, just denying them that seems really solid. Scattered Pod. Dope. I'm probably just going to put down a Mage Seeker Persuader here. Or we could just Shock Blast. I think it's just Shock Blast, actually. Double Shock Blast is kind of disgusting. Dope. Pretty blown away by how much success Chase is finding with this deck. Seems like it should be dog. Oh, this deck? I think Leona's like pretty solid. I think that the Leona package is pretty solid. I do think that oh, that's so interesting. What are we losing to? I think I'm down to Acceleration Gate to see if we hit like Spell Shield or something. I think that the Yasuo part of it's pretty bad. And I think most of the time when you're winning games, it's because of the Leona. It's like beating down and like the stun package. But yeah. No Spell Shield's kind of a bummer. Lifesteal's solid. And we hit Challenger on everything. That's actually really crazy. That's really crazy that we hit Challenger.
Feet were made for running
Oh!
and kicking.
Okay, well that's my mistake. I didn't even think about Mina.
Back.
Who plays around Mina? Oh my god. I'm a disgrace, chat. I'm a disgrace. Let's go and get Mage Seeker Persuader back down. We could trade this. Get that. And then show 2 damage. Dope. He also has a stat efficient 4/4 4-mana quick attack. Yeah, he doesn't do anything, I think is the issue. And he like baits you into running bad cards. You know, like Mina. Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan. Let's go ahead and get Jace down here. That way, second Jace in hand is showing lethal. And opponent's not allowed to tap out. Because if they tap out, then they die to Shock Blast straight. It's fine. I think we just slam it. GG, bub. Nice. Let's go. Jace's face on his skin is so strange. Yeah, he's enjoyed himself, you know. I like this picture a lot. The flipped one, you know, it's very extra. It's very extra. All right, let's go. Did Jason change his name? Yeah, Jason, you know Jason. Jason's pretty consistently changing his name out here. Overall, I think that our Jace Lux matchup into Pantheon seems a lot worse than I was expecting, honestly. Like, they just got Saga Seeker and suddenly we couldn't win the game. I think if we want to win that matchup, we should probably be on the other version. But the grind value on Jace Lux is just so good. It's just able to win games that just seem so, you know, I don't know, doomed and grindy. Yeah, Doughy, let's go. Get in here, buddy. Let's fight. All right. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we're not playing that version. Try again. All right, Jace Lux. Tri-Beam. And where's our third deck? Right there. All right, we'll go and see what Doughynut is running now. They are on Pantheon, Scion, and Aziri Aurelia. So, honestly, pretty rough for us. I think that... What's their ban? Their ban has to be Caitlyn Ezreal, right? They don't have a choice. Their ban is just 100% Caitlyn Ezreal. Which means I can kind of decide what I want to face here. I think that both of these matchups into Aziri Aurelia are pretty bad for us. But we also just saw that, like, Pantheon, not great for us either. And Scion, also not great for us. I think getting Jace Lux through is going to be really rough here. I think it's still probably an Aziri Aurelia ban, just because I think that we kind of get dumpstered by it. And then just, like, hope to high roller out grind. Let's start with some Aphelios, though. I appreciate Karthus. No worries, bub. Jace Lux is actually favored into Aziri Aurelia. I'd be very surprised if that's the case. Because in my mind, like, I try to drop down a Jace or a Lux at any point, and they just Defiant Dance, and I lose the game. So I'd be very surprised if Jace Lux actually beats Aziri Aurelia. But maybe. Alright, Zoe on 1 is great. And then Priestess Define like Comet. I think this is like an okay hand. Last time that we played this matchup, like a minute ago, we ended up getting a more aggressive hand with like Baboon and then the bots, and we pushed a lot of damage. This hand is much more control-y. We hit the Priestess, you know, Aphelios Zoe half. So we'll see how we're able to do here. But Zoe on 1 is great because hitting Equinox is amazing in this matchup. And like if they have to burn a strike spell to kill her, that's great for us too. Oh, and we hit Hush. Let's go. How'd the Rodham hoodie come out, by the way? Yo, what's up, lane? It came out really well. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Defiant Dance is massive. Yeah, Defiant Dance kind of just ruins us. We could just Priestess here. We could look for Equinox and swing into Sharpsight. I think it's Priestess. Alright, it's probably just Traveler here. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, lane, on the hoodie? Someone messaged me, like, I don't know, like half an hour ago, asking for, like, pics of it. Let's go and star chart here. We act like we didn't hit Equinox, but we totally hit Equinox. And I don't think we want to swing Zoe into a Sharpsight. I think we're down to pass this. That's why you're asking? How important is it? Do you need it? Or no? Equinox mod check? I was just the first one to get it? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Vi's pretty okay for us. So you're curious how it looks? I'm in the middle of something right now, but like in like half an hour or something, I can maybe send you pics. If only we hit Equinox. Yeah, Equinox would be great here, huh? We can go in Dustbringer here. We're just blocking down, right? We don't want to use our Equinox until they actually commit something onto this guy. Until then, we're fine just like chumping him.
You leave me no recourse.
No rush on? Okay. And we could get our Aphelios down. I think I'm down to get Aphelios down. Let's go ahead and grab Gravitum. That way, even if they kill him, we're still getting, like, our value out. Just send it once you're done with stream. Yo, sounds good, Lane. Thanks, bud. Pantheon's such a bad card. I don't know about that. Trine's also rough. Think we run full matchups here. Think I'm favored having both Jace Lux and Tribeam. Both are hard to beat for most of the Doughie's lineup. I think Jace Lux is really bad into most of his lineup, to be honest with you, Artson. I think Jace Lux is going to be my my deck that I have a lot of trouble actually getting through here. So they definitely have single, right? Like there's zero question that they have single combat here. There's like actually zero question. Yeah. No surprises. No surprises. And that's why we went for Gravitum. That way we're always getting value here no matter what. Okay. I like hitting Sketcher. Yeah, let's go and Sketcher here, see what we hit. Crescent, another Equinox. I think Crescent's probably going to be better to beat like Pantheon coming down or something. And they do Zenith. It's totally fine. We probably want to just Equinox this thing right now. Before, like, even if we put it in Gravitum Jail, I think that, I think giving it the opportunity to, like, Cataclysm into us seems bad. Like, if they want to recommit next turn, then we can, like, Gravitum it, right? And then we're fine. We can end round, that's fine. This patch, yeah, devs get paid to be blind. I mean, I think that we all knew that Pantheon was going to be very good this patch. I don't think anyone's, like, particularly surprised. No one's like, oh my god, Pantheon is good? All the other tier 1 decks got nerfed, but Pantheon didn't. Like, I don't think they were, like, ultra surprised by it, but yeah. Alright. They get a goat down. That's totally fine. Let's go ahead and get our Traveler down here. And I do think it's going to end up being Comet. Comet's pretty solid. We could have gone for Great Beyond, like, if we were a turn or two later on down the road. But I don't think it's actually going to win us the game anytime soon, so no point. I'm down to trade that. That seems okay. Can pass here. Because we can play Baboon plus Vi next turn, which is really nice here. They only have one attack with Yuumi, I think. We can check here. Yeah, they only have one attack with Yuumi. Come on, say it tested the rule change internally and then ship 0 proactive changes along with it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think that the rule changes are like that insane. Like, they fix anything that was... Oh, we could burst past that? And Pantheon's flipped. I think we're going to get our Vi down here. Vi kind of forces them to, like, Cataclysm or play out a unit or something. But, like, I don't think that there are any, like, insane things that got shipped, you know? Maybe that's a hot take. I think this is fine. If they want to get a unit down, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about not flipping my Vi either. I think it's okay. Cataclysm? Dope, dope. What is this without anything? It's a 2/2 plus 2 plus 2. Okay. So it's a 4/4. So we resolve and then Mystic Shot. And we're still holding on to Hush. That seems pretty solid here. Fade got buffed. Yeah, and Faded did get buffed, but like, and? It's not like a huge insane buff. I definitely think Faded is like too strong, but like, I don't know. Wait, are they getting a flip here? Oh, they're flipping right here. Oh, this is so bad, actually. Oh, I should have hushed last turn. Oh, maybe I should have hushed. I didn't even think about them getting Spell Shield on open here. That's definitely a mistake of mine. That's definitely a mistake of mine. My bad. Yeah, we're just losing to like Rally or Cataclysm here. That's wild. That's my bad, 100%. We're definitely just taking this, right? Nothing I can do about it. We could go for a Shaping here. Or we could just like Crescent plus Comet. Like Crescent plus Comet plays around like literally Rally. We could also Hush Comet. That plays around Cataclysm and Rally. And then like we're still holding up Crescent Strike for later on to beat Pantheon himself. I think we might need to do that. Yeah, it's definitely really bad for us. If they have Bastion, we're probably just straight up losing the game anyway. Okay. We get rid of Yummy too. That's always nice. Okay. Zoe, Pog. Pantheon isn't real. Copium. If they have like Pantheon here and open attack, we're definitely in trouble. We're definitely in trouble.
We're off on a new adventure.
Gonna start stacking some goats. How's FTR doing to Akshan Sivir? Akshan Sivir's favored. Just gonna get another goat down here. It does mean that we're tapping out of Shaping this turn, but I think that's okay. Does she get Spell Shield? Round start every fucking turn? Yeah, that's crazy. Wait, 9, 10, 11? 9, 10, 11? No burn spell off the top gets us there. We are playing around, though, them having Sharp Sight, right? And we want this card. So we have to pre-commit Star Shaping here, which is a bummer. They don't have Faded, so we might be okay, but it is pretty precarious, I would say. I'll grab Supernova. We're definitely losing to a lot here. Like, without a doubt, we are losing to a lot here. Like, another Strike Spell? Okay, not having Concerted is solid for us. That does feel, though, like they have, Cataclysm. It definitely feels like they have Cataclysm. Which means we're probably just dead here. It is what it is. If they have it, they have it. We're never beating it. And they have to push it here, right? Because we're showing lethal on open. Oh, interesting. And maybe they just don't have it. And if they don't have it, dope. I don't know if he's on Judgment. I didn't look at the list. Let me ask him. Let me ask him. You wish Pantheon was real? Oh, yeah. Where are you at? Doughy. Do you run Judgment? In real talk, I probably can't play around it anyway, right? Like I think we just YOLO. Alright, let's just get in there. If he has it, he has it. We're never beating it. Because we would never push any damage, right? Guiding, okay. Dope. Let's go! Easy clap. How about Moonglow to not die to Golden Aegis? Moon glowed and not died to Golden Aegis. What, she had 5 attack? So maybe I could see that. I could see that. Man, you said no and then use judgment? That'd be pretty funny. Alright. This is the matchup that we had trouble with like a couple minutes ago. Time for Saga Seeker Gaming? Hopefully not. That's a lot of kept cards. That feels like a Saga Seeker. Glory Air, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bub. Okay, no Saga Seeker. Pog. Just pass here. Float into Remembrance is pretty pog for us. Do other people main deck Judgment? Some people do. It's like a one of. Why are they keeping so many cards? It is very scary. It is very scary. We can Financier here, but I think that we're fine. Just letting them get the gem if they want to open attack. I think that's totally fine.
Where'd we end up this time, look?
Okay. Is 4. I mean, our Remembrance unit should always trade here, right? Dope. Get stonewalled, homie. Get fucking stonewalled, homie. Trade? Okay, that's fine. Maybe we should have just let it stay on there. I think assembly line to go wide and try and win might be a good play. Yeah, I think I misplayed. I think I'm not supposed to offer that trade. That's pretty bad. Because now they get to actually throw Yumi on a real unit. Okay. Go and put down Lux here. If they have single, we're really sad, but we're really sad into single, huh? Like if they attack here, am I allowed to block? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I feel like they don't have single. If they had single, they would have just ripped it. Okay, they definitely don't have single. Dope. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and open with Brightsteel here. That way they can't kill her in response to any spell. We got our laser. We're just trying to go wide on them, make their life difficult. Do they run Hush? If they do, it's usually a one of. I didn't look though. Which, by the way, if you guys are playing in seasonals, don't do what I'm doing. Definitely screenshot your opponent's deck lists in seasonals every single time. Yo, D Jibs, thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated, bud. But yeah, always. I think I'm down to just fire that off. I guess we're kind of letting Pantheon come down, huh? We're probably supposed to just attack there. Yo, Axel NIP, thanks for the follow as well. Yeah. Definitely a mistake. We're pushing a fair bit of damage, but letting them do that seems pretty bad. Message your opponent, ask them about their ratios. True. Always. Easy clap. I don't know why he's emoting. Is he emoting because he's about to win the game? Because his... he might be emoting because he's about to win the game. Because he's probably just straight up winning the game here. Okay. I could be getting like Concerted Struck here. Because I think that we're probably going to end up... Yeah, I think we end up using Prismatic Barrier here. Ah, that's pretty cringe. Okay, so what we can do... Double Mystic here. So we have Laser to shoot Pantheon. And just hope they don't have anything. This is pretty bad. I'm going to be honest with you. This is kind of a Hail Mary. This is a little bit of a Hail Mary play. If they have anything to protect Pantheon, I think we lose the game. Wait, that doesn't work. And they save health, which is pretty good for them, right? All right, we'll see. We'll see. Gravimari went 2-2. That's all right, Faust. Okay, so we could play out Pharos, and then, like, I don't know, they interact. I'm going to say they don't have fast speed interaction, because they didn't have Concerted Strike there, because if they had Concerted Strike, they would have used it, I think. I don't think that they have Single. They just don't have it, chat. They just do not have it. I think we just go for it, because I think if we go into next turn, we just lose the game, so... Yo, let's go. Ooh, let's go. Easy clap. Easy clap. See, we can beat Pantheon, guys. We can beat Pantheon. You're a troll? What happened, Doey? Tell me about it, bud. Nobody runs Singular Concerted? True. All right, against Henneky here. A lot of people are on a Azir Irelia today. Kind of crazy. Azir Irelia, Talia Ziggs, and Pantheon. I mean, I definitely think that they have to ban Tribeam, right? They don't have a choice. They have to ban Tribeam. So with that in mind, we're still banning Talia Ziggs, I think. Yeah, I think it's a Talia Ziggs ban. Man, let's go and get in game. Sure, we have Jace Lux am I using? The slower one. Not the Poro Cannon one. Hextech Anomaly is a fun card. True. What is the Irelia doing out of the word work? Apparently people think that it beats Pantheon. If you could use slow spells to reply to other slow spells, that'd be pretty crazy. Imagine not banning Pantheon. I don't think I'm allowed to ban Pantheon. Colossus will play Mono Panth and Talia Ziggs. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. I think beating them down early is probably pretty solid. I don't think Priestess is a part of that game plan. I don't think holding on to get excited is going to work. 8 bounce spells. It runs 5 bounce spells. But, like, it's the same reason that, like, Sentinels doesn't actually beat Pantheon, right? Is because, like, dealing with one of their units is never enough. It doesn't actually win the matchup, you know? Decks relearn the game after not playing for like 1 year. What type of decks do you like? Yo, Kular Gun Machine, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bud. Poor man's cheaper in 6. I know that, Metal. I know that. I'm just telling you why I would be wary of it actually beating it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Is that I would be wary of it actually winning. But maybe it does. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, huh? It's pretty crazy. Where's passing here? Alright, well, it's blocked there, blocked there.
You leave me no recourse.
Block here. I didn't see if he's unshaped or not. I think we need to go for this even if they have shaped. I'm gonna pass here. If it runs Broadwing, it'll probably show us here, really. Mine does not run Broadwing, but maybe I should. I should probably be on Broadwing. Puts pressure on the board. Guys, I know what the cards do. I'm well aware of what the cards do. I know. What do we want to do here? This is a pretty rough position to be in, huh? Having to trade down our board there definitely sucked. They generate a lot of units, which was rough for us. Maybe just go for like an ignition. Or we could also just priest this. Maybe it's the turn to priest this. We just aren't going to be able to push much damage here, I don't think. Britain's probably solid. I mean, it's not great for us, but like we just don't really have choices in the matter. %, the MVP. I know. All right, we gem there just so that he doesn't die to any of the blocks. That's fine. We push 4. I'm feeling okay about that. It's not the end of the world. I think we're just passing here. I'm gonna hold up like Mystic plus Hush. I'm down just Mystic her, see if we can force out anything here. Shapestone? Interesting. Okay. Oh, is he flipping already? Damn. That's crazy, bro. Definitely just taking the blocks that we can here. She is flipping here, so we kind of have to kill her. We like 100% have to kill her. Yeah, I think we gem and then thermo to play around Shapestone. Because if they have Shapestone, we just lose the game. Right. And we could have like double gemmed. We could have like double gemmed. Oh no, it's so rough. Like trying to dissuade them from attacking. That's probably the play. Yo, Danny CB, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bub. So if we gem here, each of these gems represents 2 damage. So they go down to 1. Probably doesn't actually work though, right? And it forces a block, which is something. I didn't check to see how many recalls they're on. So this could just be a poor play. I assume that they have the 5-mana Blade Dance card. Otherwise they wouldn't have even considered holding it back. Or they had the 2-mana Blade Dance card. They definitely have a Blade Dance here, right? What's this look like? Take 3. Okay. And nothing I can do about that. And Sketcher here. That way we can hold up the Hush. And I think Serpent here. Just for blockers. Yeah, it did seem likely. Yeah, unironically, we do this just to keep her alive. If they have second shaped, we're just dead to it. If they have another blade dance, we're probably pretty dead to that too. How'd you play Jinx if you had to? Just in discard. Like Draven Jinx. Discard aggro. Yo, let's go. Snake OP, let's go. Senna Vagar above 50% win rate for the first time in a while. Nice. Yeah, and I think Darkness isn't that bad, honestly. Alright. Whew. Easy clap. Everyone knows now. Aphelios crushes Azir Irelia. They even drew both champions there. That's pretty good for us. Okay, so now how do we like not lose to Defiant Dance? I think that's kind of our goal. I mean, we could hold single here actually. Yo, an elephant. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bud. And if we float Remembrance, as long as they don't Defiant Dance us right there, we're like fine, right? Float Remembrance, and then we have Persuader on 4 with single backup to beat like a Defiant Dance. Yeah, it's like pretty alright. Yo, D Wayne, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated, bud. Yo, Sucril Ho, UW, thanks for the follow as well. Just no Darkness have been showing like 46% win rate since the nerfs, yeah. And it's very bad into Monoshreema. And like it's bad into new FTR, but it's not bad overall. High roll Radiant from Remembrance, easy every time. Every time. I do think we slam this. If it gets Defiant Danced, like, we lose 1 mana, but I think it's okay. Okay, that's fine too. It's not like ideal for us, but it's not that bad. Our guy is still buffed, right? Our guy is still buffed. We still have single. I think we're fine. What's new about FTR? It has She Who Wanders. She Who Wanders is kind of really good.
The desert by my side.
I'm pass here. It's fine. Let's go on Financier here as well, I think. Judgment? Probably, like, never goes through. I think Assembly Line has to be it. Almost certainly has to be it. I do think it's just an open pass here, because if I slam Lux in its Defiant Dance, it's really depressing. It's still pretty bad for us. Yeah, they're definitely taking that pass every time, but I don't know. I don't think that we have an option to use our token there. Because if they get a champion down on that turn, I think we're in trouble. And we're already kind of in trouble. But, you know, maybe less so. McFlurry before dinner? Living your best life? Hell yeah. She Wanders healthy for the game? It's definitely not. She Wanders is terrible. So FTR is just faster, has a second win con, and less all in control. Yeah, and a Resolve She Who Wanders instantly wins against like every Targon deck. It wins against Darkness. It's just insane, right? And they're so much faster. Because like Darkness can deal with FTR, but Darkness cannot deal with She Who Wanders at all. All right. We could try to Assembly Line here. That might be okay. You could also just Brightsteel. Maybe it's just Brightsteel here. Shuwana should be an 8/8 that gets a random keyword for every card that gets obliterated. Ooh, I like that. I like that. 5-head.
Tell the people what you have seen today. Come on.
I'm going to go and take our free blocks here. I think we play out Sergeant. And the main reason is going to be that we have single combat plus Mystic to potentially kill this Azir if we really want to. If they have like nothing in response, which seems unlikely, but maybe, you know, they might have nothing in response. It's like a possibility. Pass here. Yeah, so Defiant Dance is still just like ruining us, right? Let's go and slam this, see if they have another deny. It's really annoying. Very difficult to deal with. You have no alibi. Bitch. You ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly. Alright, we got the damage down. Now we go and Mystic here. Wow. Okay, so let's have a second one. Fun! Shit. Alright, show me second one. Alright, really is pretty bad too. I didn't block a 1-1 soldier. Is that true? Did they have a 1-1 soldier? I don't know why there would have been a 1-1 soldier. And we're probably just dead here, to be honest. I think we take that.
Very kind of you to grace us with your presence, milady.
Milady.
Shut up.
Axel, shut up. Okay, they tap below champions. That's good. So I think... And we could greed here and try and bait out like a... Yeah, we could try and bait out like a... Oh, what's it called? Oh, there's just 6 wide here. Okay, well, let's go and get our sergeant down. I was gonna say try and bait out Shapestone, but yeah. Sand and blood. Watch out for Absolver.
Meet them head on. I protect my own.
Stop before I smack you. Okay, so what could their last cards be? Like, Defiant Dance? I definitely just have to block all the way down, right? We block all the way down. We slam Lux on open. If they have Defiant Dance, we're at 1. Yeah. Is what it is.
Let the light guide you.
Seems very likely that they have Defiant Dance here. Right? Like, this card has been sitting in their hand, like, all game, I think. Team main for singles, how to play around Absolver. Does it actually play around Absolver? Okay, Shock Blast, Pog.
You need to follow what you will witness.
Can we beat Deny here? We can beat Deny with this. Right? We do this, they deny, and then we concerted in response.
I've been hiding my light too long.
What's up, Eric Neal? How's it going? Does it not seem bad that you have to rush down a deck and avalanche in that landmark? Which one? Oh. They did have Shapestone, by the way. Oh, wait, that's totally fine. Huh? Hello? Interesting.
Do we win?
Probably thought she was still 3. Yeah, maybe. Interesting. Dope. Let's go. Yo, Bones, if you're here, I'm down to run it. You can't do basic addition? I feel it. What was your last card, Henneky? I was playing around Defiant Dance like the entire game. And then there at the end, we were playing around Deny, because I still had Concerted in hand. I was trying to beat Deny. Defiant? Oh, you did have it? Hell yeah. I'm glad I played it around it all game, I guess. Okay, we're up against Metal. Metal's playing Malphite, Ophelia Zoe, which is on 2 Sunburst, triple star shaping. So he's anti Pantheon, right? His whole lineup is anti Pantheon. I do like his one of Elise. So we definitely have to ban Malphite, right? None of our decks can beat Malphite. They just can't. What do they ban? I think Tribeam might unironically be their ban, or just Aphelios. Yeah. A lot of people ban Tribeam, by the way. Drunk ass brain thought Lux was higher attack than Jace. Whoops, not good. Yeah. Daily Metal Snipe? Yep. Yep, cock. Alright, I think I'm down to keep a Persuader. Targeting Pantheon. Look at my games for today. I'm gonna go back to chilling. You'll catch you later. Catch you later, Wayward Soul. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Share Jace Lux deck code. Exclamation mark deck might work. Makes sense as Talia Zig, Monoshima, and Pantheon? Yeah. And even then, like, you're just playing into Pantheon, right? So it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. Huh. Okay. Dope. We're down for it. Yo, Physical LOR with the follow. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What's good matchups for Jace? I don't know. Jace just like kind of... I think that Jace is good into everything that's not. It's gonna sound really funny, but Jace is like really good in everything against everything that's not FTR, Ziggs Talia, Monoshriva, and Pantheon. I think it's like really good into like everything else. Jace Lux, I don't know. It just like outgrinds games. It just like wins games. Like I don't think that the matchups are good. I think it literally just is out here winning games, you know? That into everything good. Yeah, that's what Tribeam is too, right? Tribeam's like the exact same thing. Just casually all the tier 1 decks. I don't know which part of I'm agreeing with you we're missing out on here. I 100% agree with you, which is why I've been shitting on these decks for like days, you know? I'm down to just pass here. We trade up 1 mana, let's go. They only run 2 Sunbursts, so I mean, they can only have so many answers, chat. They can only have so many answers. Jace Pals look bad on paper, but they have casually been winning. Yeah, I don't know. I think Jace is really strong. I think if I were coming up with like the top 5 champions in the game, like top 5 strongest champions in the game, I think that it's like Zoe is definitely up there. Akshan's definitely up there. Aphelios is up there. And then I think Jace is up there. Jace has so many really good decks that it's hard to not consider him, you know? Come at me, nerd. You don't fucking have it. I know that you don't have it. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Jace is good. I do think Jace is really good. Pyke Zed, Fizz, Lucian, Nami. Damn, is that true? Isn't champion number 4 Shellfolk? Shellfolk's alright. Shellfolk's definitely alright. Okay. Financier. We dig that. We dig that.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
Wait, this is actually so bad in this matchup. It's actually just straight up bad in this matchup. I don't know why. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I did this, chat. Oh, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. They run Sun. They could comment her. But maybe, chat. Maybe it's for the content, you know? This is so fucking bad. I mean, okay, we could do this on the Persuader and have just like an invulnerable challenger guy. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. Maybe we pull a deny. And if they deny this, that's great for us, right? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, we got the deny out. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Believe or burn.
Poggers. Him Pike chained me in a while. Stop running. Okay. Yo, Traver Grim. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bub. That's kind of a weird thing to say, True Devil. It's kind of weird. So at -8 mana, it's good for us. Wait, we didn't go -8 mana. We went -4 mana. -4 mana, and we still got a laser off of it. So it's actually totally fine. They just nopified a 0 mana card, chat. What do you mean? What do you mean this isn't fine? You're weird? Okay, but like, I'm just saying, kind of a weird thing to say. I prefer if we didn't say stuff like that. Dope. Hell yeah. I want more mana anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and just shock blast here. We just like slam a sergeant. Might just be a sergeant slam. Yeah, room in his hand. Nope, if I was big brain. Damn, 5 head. 5 head, holy shit. Okay. Sure, I hear you. Not pass here. You aren't getting your weapon yet. If you want a weapon, you have to play a card. Okay. Just rat-a-tat-tat on him, chat. Rat-a-tat-tat. I mean, okay. We're chugging through them, buddy. We're chugging through them. How many denies you got? Only 2. Guys in Shoes chat are the biggest degenerates. I haven't been in his chat in a long time, so I don't know. Okay. I feel like the moment I laser this Aphelios, they're going to star shaping him. So I'm going to stack it. I'm going to stack it to play around star shaping. It looks a little bit funny, but I think it's correct. I think it's correct, just to make star shaping super awkward. Okay, well, let's go. Dope. That's totally fine. Nope. I got what I wanted. Yo, Jace? Let's actually go? Okay. What'd you get? Interesting. I would like Challenger on my Jace.
Tomorrow has never looked so good.
So good.
Nothing beats field testing.
Nothing beats field testing. No will in this list? I don't think so. I think Pantheon's a must bring to seasonals. I think he's really strong. Is he a must bring? Not necessarily, but Pantheon is probably the best deck of the format. Just pass here.
If you can only feel one thing, Fel,
Okay.
let it be my light.
Alright, let's go ahead and single off of this. And one more spell gives us laser. So we have that going for us too. Pantheon does have some rough matchups. I literally just aggro, right? It's kind of like literally just aggro. And like Tri-Beam. Ionulus from last season also beat everything but aggro. No, that deck also beat aggro. That deck did beat aggro. Alright, well, let's go ahead and sharp sight him here. Because it puts him... it saves our guy, and it puts him in laser range. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. That was stupid. That was a stupid play, chat. I should have Mystic Shotted instead. That's okay, though. About Pantheon and decks that beat Pantheon lose to aggro. I mean, aggro decks beat Pantheon, right? Aggro decks beat Pantheon? Pantheon gets slapped by control? No, Pantheon... I mean, Pantheon definitely doesn't get slapped by control. Pantheon is favored into FTR. Pantheon is, like, fine. Yeah, it's favored into FTR. It's very bad into, like, Thresh Asol. It's beating, like, Sentinels. So, like, building a lineup that... You know, like, a control lineup that beats Pantheon's really hard. Like, really impossible. Alright. Let's go and get our Financier down here. Okay. And that seems pretty good, actually. That seems really good with Jace. Ah. Wow, that is good, huh? Holy shit. Holy shit, we lose because I just played into Supernova. Wow, we lose the game. Fuck. Fuck. That's really bad. Wow. Yeah, no, I don't think I can win now. I need to top deck another champion. That's so bad.
You can almost hear those cogs turning.
But no, like, what control decks actually beat Pantheon, Bones? Like, other than literally Thresh Asol. SI Freljord? No, FTR literally doesn't beat Pantheon, buddy. Yeah, we're just getting outvalued here now. They like Sisters or Traveler, we're kind of doomed.
Not on my work site, bub. Let's go, people!
Oh, fuck. FTR tech properly with freezes and vengeances. Yeah, but like if you do that, aren't you literally losing your percentage points for literally everything else? Like I think if you do that, you're like kind of defeating the purpose of like why FTR is good right now. But maybe that's wrong.
Attack formation. You have no alibi.
You have no alibi. 3 sisters plus 3 vengeance is pretty good. It's not enough. I genuinely don't think it's enough. Alright, what shaping card did they hit? My bet's on LL because it's kind of like worst case scenario for us. Damn, top decking these Forged Chiefs is not it, Chief. +2/+2, right? So they're going up to like 5 attack? I think they have a comment. I don't think I can win.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
Face me. Insolent cur.
Need clearance, pal.
I mean, maybe like Jace off the top. Or like, it has to literally be like Financier, huh? Yeah, it has to be like literally Financier off the top for us to have a shot, I think. And even then, like they have a Comet just waiting for us. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, let's go. It's a super close matchup? You think so? Maybe. It's just Vengeance of Pantheon? Yeah, there's a very real... Like, Sentinels is on triple Vengeance. Triple Vengeance and, like, Piercing Darkness and, like, Financiers. Like, it's on a ton of stuff. And it does not beat Pantheon. Like, at all. Yeah, I don't know. Financier. I think Assembly Line could be okay.
I'm your man.
Darkness on 4, Vengeance can do it. Oh, Darkness on 4 plus Vengeance. Oh, I see, I see. I thought you were saying that Darkness, if they Vengeance on 4, can do it. That just sounded really funny to me. Okay, dope. Slam Assembly Line. It's probably gonna get denied, but that's okay.
Break's over.
Embrace life.
Okay, we see Kindred. We could pass here, honestly. If you attack in with just these two, then there's gonna be like a Vile Feast. And if they have Vile Feast, then they're just killing our stuff anyway, huh? I'm not sure I want the mana. I do want the mana, I think.
Coming through.
I think that's the important thing here, is that I want the mana for this. Wolf's big when you have a clear win con and Vhagar. Oh, play OTK decks? What do you mean? Like, is there a specific OTK deck you're thinking about? Wait, they're at 10. Holy shit. Oh, we just pushed 8 damage. That's crazy. Dark Hero Gaia, OTK. It's a pretty good idea. I like that.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Yeah, that's wild, bro. That's wild, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. And that's pretty annoying. That's like worst case scenario for us, I think. It's definitely very annoying for us. I didn't want to like slam Lux because like they can Vengeance plus Syncopation. If I want to like single in response to like a Vengeance or something. Yeah, I probably was supposed to just like slam Lux. I don't know. That's pretty bad for us, honestly. That was like really bad for us. Like we might actually just be losing now, which is crazy. Actually, it's crazy. Kindred is just tearing us apart. How do we win? What, passing there? We're probably supposed to. Think we can't win here anymore? Yeah, I think it's really rough for us. I think it's really rough for us. This Kindred's like probably never dying at this point. It's fine. Without Financier. Remembrance could be okay. Judgment, not good. Maybe it's Remembrance.
Shut up when I can.
Shut up when I can. One thing I'm noticing about this deck is it's very committal with its mana. Wow. You just let me get Lux down. Why'd you let me get Lux down? I don't think I should have ever been allowed to get Lux down this game. Like, that's why I was saying that we lost this game. Is because I'm like, oh, we're literally just never getting Lux down. Like, this game's over. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, maybe they have, like, double Hydrovine and we're screwed anyway. Like, it's definitely a possibility. But that's really crazy. How long's the line? What's up in Van Patrons? I don't think we have a line right now. Heal him, get Hydrovine down. Monk a W. True. I guess we can single right here. And we're going to get blown out by something, right? Which is fine. It's to be expected. They're going to have something here. Definitely have Cinco. Yeah, I would say it's very likely to have Cinco. Interesting. Very interesting. Is this Viego? And we definitely full swing here. Because if they block with Hydrovine, then we can shoot Hydrovine. If they don't block with Hydrovine, then we're pushing a ton of damage. Okay. And we're definitely zapping this, right? Like, even if Viego comes down, like, we're just not allowed to skip on the spark, I don't think. Okay. Can you shoot the laser to face? No, only if there's no units on board. Only if there's no units on board. Okay. Same, homie, same. You have another vengeance? Lux number 2 like a good player? Yeah, Lux is such a house, dude. I fucking love Lux, actually. She's so good. Alright. We want to get the laser, and we want the concerted to go off. They could, like, Cinco out of the way, but we're still shooting something. And if they Cinco out of the way, then, like, we're getting rid of Hydrovine, and then we're wider than them. Nice. So, they probably have... even if they have Cinco, like, they could have just, like, decided they wanted to save Hydrovine. Which I think is, like, pretty reasonable. Okay, twin, that works fine, too. Why didn't we do it to the 1 HP worker? We could have. Probably should have. I wasn't thinking. That Hydrovine slam was really bad. Yeah, no, he straight up threw the game by slamming Hydrovine. Which it is what it is. We open attack here because we have back-to-back. Right, like they're gonna Vile or something. Either way, we're forcing a block out of Hydrovine. Yeah. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is for beginners. You ain't even know. Was a sack type. Let's say let us get Lux down. Like, Lux coming down was just so huge. Lux coming down was so huge. Refuge, Monka? They'd have to have, like, Refuge plus Deny, right, Gouda? Because we could just Concerted. I guess they could have, like, Refuge plus... Refuge plus Vile keeps them alive, I guess? Yeah, I don't think Refuge is actually saving them here. Alright. Back-to-back is honestly a pretty good card. Anyone in line? I think Infinite Patrons, if he's here, would be next in line. Does this deck run Whale? Not usually. No safety block? Yeah, no safety block is definitely a decision. Some do, some don't. You love back-to-back. It'd be such a blowout. Yeah, I think I only run one. That's pretty solid. You thought you were next? Oh, right. I'm sorry. Spider Mansion's next. I'm 100% lying to you, Infinite Patrons. It's Spider Mansion. I lied to you. Is why I'm not adding anyone else. Okay. I have Spider Mansion. Yeah, see, it said it right here. I have Spider, and then I have Infinite Patrons, and then I'm not adding anyone else until we get closer to the end, okay? Oh, wait, also, we still have this game. Sorry. I forgot I still had one more game here, too. The games have lasted so long, you know? I forgot. Dope. Okay, cool. That's alright. So, we just want to... Like, we have Aphelios and something to do early. Like, that's great. That's all we really want. That's all we could ever want. There's going to be an interesting thing where on 2, if we slam Ballistic Bot and they play Caretaker, then we're giving them, like... Or Lookout, rather. Then we're giving them free hits. So we're not allowed to play Bot on 2. We have to play Goat. We don't want to play this into a vial, right? So it's always goat.
Take the high ground.
We might draw Mystic, so we don't want to trade that. Because, like, them getting, you know, Kindred down on 3 would be pretty cringe. I think I'm down to get bot down here. If they really wanted to, they could, like, palm here for an extra hit, but that'd be crazy. Alright, Release Ignition here. Just as a Nightfall activator for Aphelios. We could play this out, but like hitting Comet isn't even good in this matchup usually. And we do take Calibrum here because we just want to shoot this lookout. Where's Floppy? He'd be dying of cringe seeing this priestess. I know. I know. Floppy's a purist. He hates seeing the priestess. I like having a late game, you know? Not every game, but, you know, I like the ability to have a late game. Floppy doesn't give a fuck. I'm playing Priestess in my aggro deck. Is it me or is Rumble Jinx nuts?
My queen.
I don't know. I think nuts is probably giving it like a little bit too much credit, to be honest. But I don't know. Traveler. I think Traveler's probably better here, because it gives us the option to like cycle weapons next turn. Right. Otherwise, like if we go Sisters, then we can't cycle weapons. And I kind of want to cycle weapons. Interesting. Isn't this trade just like good for me? Like I know that they're proccing their Viego, but I feel like this is good for me. They want the Viego proc? Yeah, I know they want the Viego proc, but I don't know. I'll catch you later, True Devil. Go right into Rumble Jinx pressure. How do you keep up unless you're FTR? I don't know. Dope. I'm gonna start with Grab here, and that's gonna be Crescendum. We also could have gone Infernum for bot. That might have been really good, actually. Nopify or Vengeance? Glimpse. Okay. Fine. What's up, King Absol? How you doing? All right. What's the next, buddy? What's next? What you got for me? We definitely want to be applying pressure here if we can. We need to figure out a way to. It's so annoying to actually fight through. Play out like Goat and Crescendum. We could like Ignition, Goat, Crescendum. I don't know if that's even good though. We should have went with Overwhelm, I think. We at least pick up the Crescendum here. And we can flip our Aphelios next turn. We'll see, we'll see. What you thinking about, buddy? Interesting. Okay. I think I want to get my Traveler down here. I do think we take Comet here for the next time they taps out.
Safety disengaged.
Is there a dog lineup? Is there a good lineup that has both Aphelios and Pantheon in it? Maybe. Probably like Pantheon, Aphelios, X, right? That'd be it. Alright, let's go and grab Calibrum here, because we can shoot that.
Crescendo.
Walking is strange.
The lead
Okay,
won't
so if we take this, our girl gets marked. It's going up by 7, so it goes up to 12. Alternatively, we could just let this through and then shoot it. No, I think we definitely block it. Alternatively, we could just pale here. That might be good instead. Pantheon of Phalos Scouts or Pantheon of Phalos Talia Ziggs? Probably wouldn't be the Talia Ziggs one, I don't think.
Together, brother. We will make death holy.
Maybe I was supposed to shoot my own unit there. Potentially. No. We didn't let them do the thing. Alright, let's go and grab Grav here. Game. Okay, there we go. Look, do they run Deathmark? I didn't even look. Is he on the cringe-ass Deathmark version? No, he's not. So it's probably like Vile or Glimpse. Okay, that's totally fine. Pantheon hard lose to aggro? True. Vile dope. Yeah, no, we can't really get rid of this Viego. Honestly, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. We've done a good job of like holding up board. It's gonna be very difficult for us to actually push past them. Yeah, I don't know what to do. We're gonna throw Overwhelm on a Ballistic Bot and hope it just gets there. It's like the real answer. Probably want to play Pantheon Fiora. You don't remember that? You don't recommend that? That's pretty ugly for us. I think we kick that and try and hit Equinox. Oh, cringe. We didn't hit Equinox. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to hit Equinox, chat. What even is Equinox? Equinox is bad, bro. Who needs it? Ugh. Equinox who? Okay. Crescendum probably. Goal isn't beat aggro. Just have a chance into it. I feel what you mean. Alrighty. So this is trading here and we push what? 8? Is that enough? Probably not. Probably not if I had to guess. I wish this was like one smaller. Just one smaller.
In the quiet fell.
I am the future. Play the elusive I'd prefer you not say stuff like that, buddy. I'd really prefer you not say stuff like that. The issue is, chat, I don't think we can tap below this Comet. I think we have to play this out at some point. Hammer Jace SI, Viego, and Aphelios Victor. What's your plan with it, Bren? Okay. Dope. Winnable, chat? Winnable? Let's go. Let's fucking go. That was like my concede. That was like throw comment and concede line. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy that shit actually worked. So if we do this, we do push 9 damage, which is a lot of damage. But I don't even care anymore. We can go late against them now, right? And maybe not, but like we can pretend to go late. Bam Pantheon or Maoshima. I'll value everything else. I scroll up one more time. Heimer Jace, Aphelios Victor, Viego. Yeah, it's probably a Monoshima ban. I don't know, it doesn't sound terrible. I think those are like solid decks. Why is Metal playing the bad version of this deck, by the way? I don't think this is a bad version of this deck. I think it's like a totally reasonable version of this deck. Dope. That's fine. We can take the 5. Alright, I would love Calibrum. And we're going to start shooting this Hydrovine. And eventually it's going to die. Oh, Ballistic Bot. I love you, buddy. How you doing? Long time no see. How's the family? No Seiko, no Deny. Pog, yeah. Hi, Deny, do they run? I think 2. I think they run 2 Deny. At least most of us are on 2. We're overdrawing here because of the double bot, though. Which is really funny. Like, we have to play out multiple cards here. Just to, like, not be overdrawing. Because we're still overdrawing. We're in chat, we're still overdrawing. Let's go and just thermo this. I think that's fine. Now we're no longer overdrawing. Let's go. Does Boz put him on a 10-turn clock? Pog? Pog? Let's go. Dope. I have to just generate so many cards. This doesn't feel fair. Alright. Let's go and throw this on Aphelios. Now we're going to overwhelm the Ballistic Bot. We don't want to put it all on this bot, because if we do, and it gets palmed, then like we just lose everything, right? And overwhelm that. We'll go with Calibrum next. Okay. Alright. I think we're just getting in like this. Dope. Our bluff with Aphelios is going through. Let's go. Palm. Glimpse. Probably like a glimpse, right? Sure. Go off, King. Can you still double weapon with the fast spell? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I do run a ton of burn. We could gifts into another Infernum. We could have. We definitely could have. I didn't really want to, though. It didn't feel like it was a great play. Dope. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is what begins. You wouldn't even know.
We will
Alright, we'll give him the 4 HP. Oh, wait. We're giving her the thing. Wait a second. Can we avoid that? Nah, fuck it. It's hers. That's fine. You can have my elusive. I didn't want it anyway. When we shoot the Tasty with the Felius spell, I drew Hush, but he didn't know at the time. I'm not planning on hushing this. I feel like that's super all in to like use my second Aphelios here. Like we can play a long game here. Like they haven't drawn Viego yet, right? They haven't drawn second Hydrovine. I think we can play a long game. Hush Tasty because it deals damage. Hush is a bird spell, basically. Hush, bro, please. Why would I hush? Wait, why would I hush your chat? Like I'm aware that I can save my unit. I'm very aware of that, but like, what's the point? We swap the 2 blockers. Oh, if I swap blockers, was I fine? I believe you. Cosmic maybe? Or the Scourge? I mean, the Scourge definitely gets fucked by Palm, but they've told me that they don't have Palm, right? Let's go and stun Little Spider, so that they don't have that as a blocker. Do you want Overwhelm next turn?
Doubt was heavy on their minds.
Okay. Swap blockers, Elusive would be alive. Yeah, my bad. I made a mistake with my blockers, chat. I apologize. In the future, I will work to amend that. And we grab Calibrum here.
Quiet fell. It's just us.
Guess I forgive you. Thank you. It's very kind of you. And grab the Calibrum. We'll shoot another shot at the Hydrovine. And we want grab, probably. What's up, Pumbaa? Felius is so disgusting. Yeah, Felius is really good. Felius is really good, as it turns out. Okay, dope. I think what we do here is we go for Overwhelm on our Aphelios.
My strength is yours.
They have to pre-commit something like a Palm, and then we hush a blocker. And we win. No Scourge? No, Scourge loses the Palm. Scourge loses the Palm and Will. And everything, right? Just hush the blocker. So we forced him to have 2 answers here, right? Which is why we did like the shooty thing first. Is to just tap them out. Let's go. Kind of being this if he just blocked with his champion. Yeah, but like even then if he blocks with his champion, we're still killing Kindred, right? Like we're still killing Kindred. And do you think a Viego player ever blocks with their champion instead of the shadow? Never. Being that was Copium? Go Submetal. Dude, when do I just like YOLO'd a fucking comment at your guy? That shit was actually wild. Kindred is 9-8. Yeah, but I still have Hush. Like I would just hush her, right? They were playing around Hush the whole game. Didn't realize it was lethal. Yeah, I feel you. May I challenge you? No, I have a list now. We ended up with a list. I have Spider and Infinite Patrons. You drew Deny the turn after? That's so funny. That's so funny. I'm sorry, buddy. Does Darkness run Minimorph anymore? They can sometimes. It depends on what you're targeting. Advantage grab my lineup. You change PNG to Phalios to Phalios. It's still banning Pantheon. Oh, wait. Are we banning Pantheon? Yeah, it's supposed to be okay in a Pantheon. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I can't do that. And we could keep this, right? Like, this is an answer to, like, Victor. I actually don't hate that. SPNZ fellows feeling bad? I don't know. It just doesn't do anything. Like, even when we win games, it just doesn't feel good. The bot nerf just makes me really sad. Priestess? I don't think it's because of Priestess. Have mercy on you? Okay, buddy. Bot nerf Sag? Yeah. The bot nerf is hella Sag.
Shut up when I can.
Literally unplayable in this matchup.
It's an awesome day for progress.
Dope. I'm down and trade it.
Come on.
Sag. Pass. Alright, your turn. If they hit Glorious Evolution, I would be so sad. Seems very unlikely of me that they would hit Glorious Evolution, but they could. Deserved nerf? I disagree. Okay. I mean, this is why we kept Lair Hand, by the way. It's like literally this play. Like, we saw this play from Mulligan. We saw it in our mind's eye, chat. In our mind's eye, we saw this exact sequence from Mulligan. Bot paid for ambush sins. True. I think they have stress defense. Change your matchups a little bit besides aggro. No idea. Pass. What you got going on here, buddy? What's your plan, Stan? No, thank you. Is he really looking for stress defense here? That'd be wild. That'd be wild if he was looking for stress defense. Is Targon just the best version? I don't know, buddy. I don't know about that one. Okay, Guillotine's kind of useless here. Dope. Dope.
Don't worry, I won't say a word.
Huh. It's only 2 cards? I think so. I think that was literally 2 cards. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's pretty crazy, bro. I mean to play Glorious there? I mean, if you have both of them in hand staring at each other, and you just played the wrong one, that'd be pretty crazy. That would be pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay. So obviously that's never actually going through. That's what playing against Caitlyn Ezreal feels like? What do you mean? It's fine. Double stump fumes. Dope. Dope. I like this version more because it has chip. Damn. Cringe. Okay. I see it. You better have hit Ruination here, buddy. That's all I'm saying. You better have literally hit Ruination.
Time for a true display of skill. The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
Okay.
I don't miss.
Bummer I didn't have Thermo there. If I had Thermo, that'd be crazy. Alrighty. Playing cards because you don't know what to do? Huh. Alright. Well, they have a lot of flash bombs, so it's very unlikely that they don't draw one. Come on, flash bomb. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Dope, 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 dope. That's fine.
Nothing's more exciting than an
Let's go ahead and get
unsolved mystery.
Ezreal down. And we can guillotine our own unit. Dope, GG. Why slow roll? I didn't have the mana to kill them, did I? I don't think I had mana to kill him.
Easy. Like my name.
But yeah. Mystic Phase? I mean like Thermo or something, right? Or not Thermo, but like, Mini. Oh wait, maybe we could have just Mystic Phase. Maybe I could have. Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think no, because we play Ezreal out into a mini, right? I don't remember how much mana they had. Wasn't paying super close attention. Looks good. I sent you a thing. Alright. Love Echo Zillion as much as you guys, but you swap for scouts. It's not Scathus enough for it? Based. Not everyone can be Scathus enough for it. I guess the value matchup, right? I think I'm down to keep Priestess. Because, like, if we try and aggro them out, like, they're just gonna, like, answer all of our shit. We're gonna cry. Get into 2 Echo players in a row, just saying. Unless they're both your alts. I definitely do run into a lot of Echo players. Echo players do exist.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
Just can't win games with them.
Shut up when I can.
Yeah, I think it looks good, Zarnatox.
And ready.
That's fine. We can take the 3. And we want Meteor Shower here. We think for a second. I'm gonna grab Meteor Shower.
Heart and lights the way.
Glazig's Echo Sentinels? Yeah, that's kind of a strange one. Says the thumbnail. Thanks, Zarnatox. There's open pass here.
Look, a thing.
Aloof. Dope. Try and play out Baboon here and see if we can bait a ping. Equinox pretty solid.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly.
We can just end round. That's fine. Alrighty. Except Echo Zillion Scouts. Yeah. So we can't really deal with him, huh? It's definitely kind of an issue. Let's go and play down our Zoe here. We have quite a bit of protection for her. Fine. Hopefully no challenger. Okay, Furies. Fury's pretty annoying too. Go ahead and Ignition here. We're probably gonna end up using Pale and Vigor. Oh. That's totally fine. We could full swing here. I don't think we want to. I think we want to Ignition first. That way I'm getting Pale value when they try and ping Zoe. No, bring FTR, not with all the streamer around? Yeah, okay. That is definitely some copium. 2? Okay. Well, we're gonna protect her. That's fine. Hopefully they have Pokey instead of Mystic or whatever. Okay. Give me my card. I'd like my card, please. Oh, that's so cringe, dude. We could look for it. We don't run guiding, do we? I don't think we do. So it would be 1 Pale, 1 Sunbless. So 2 and 30. Isn't like all that likely. I kind of want the value though. Like just cycling this card is fine too. Oh, let's go. Get absolutely fucking shit on, bro. Get absolutely fucking shit on, bro. Do you see this face? Do you see this face right here? Let's fucking go. Alright, we can just pass her. That's your kink, getting shit on? Hot. Good for you, bud. As long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. Overwhelm. Okay, that's pretty cringe. Is she actually gonna flip? No, probably not. Written is pretty okay, honestly. Hit a champion. Or sisters. And sisters is kind of aggressive, huh? It's kind of okay, maybe. Or just Meteor Shower. Probably just Meteor Shower. Let's play smart. Take the 6. That's fine. We have healing. They don't. They can kill my Zoe. I don't care. Life goals? To get shit on? Hey, more power to you. Dope. Totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, come on. Ugh. Okay. Aphelios. We love drawing Aphelios. I think Trickster's probably. I mean, we could also Crescent. I think it's Trickster, though. Let's go ahead and grab... I think Calibrum. Start clearing out some blockers here. Some fumes, that's fine. Go and get our Trickster down. Just get him for 3 here. Fuck you gonna do about it? Whose list is this? What do you mean? Whose list is what? Like the deck that I'm playing? It's my list. Whose deck is my opponent playing? They're also playing my list. Not really. They're playing their take on my list. But they're kind of playing my list, you know? Probably want Dog here, right? Yeah, I think Dog's pretty good.
Star's Whoopsie is another spark.
We could attack here and push in like 2, but that's almost certainly not going to be worth it, right? We also can't really throw removal at this guy because the moment we do, they get to drop like Ezreal or Shellfolk, right? Yeah, see? Time for a true display of skill. Huh. I have 8 burn here. Just can't quite get there. And if I like nuke him out of the sky and like second Ezreal comes down, it's so bad. So, and we probably need to get excited and ditch. We can't ditch the thermo. Do we ditch the aftershock maybe? I think maybe that's the play. This feels terrible though. The thing is he has to die. He just has to die right here. If he doesn't, we just lose the game straight up. Game over, man. Game over. I use GE over Aftershock because I want to hold up 4 mana. It's not even I want to. I have to hold up 4 mana to kill Ezreal if he comes down. I still have an option. His deck is just worse than Sentinels. This deck? I think this deck is very, very different from Sentinels.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
Let us take a peek at life
Okay.
leads the way.
I'm gonna get Aphelios down. And we're grabbing Calibrum here.
As darkness falls.
How long do you think I'll be streaming today? I have no idea. I haven't decided yet.
Tentacles off the spectacles, please.
Tacticals off the spectacles, please. Let's go and grab Severum here, I think. 12 seconds? True. Exactly 12 seconds. God, they really just get excited. That's so annoying.
Of course.
Wow. Spell shield, huh? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I run this way, you can run Aphelios. Sentinels you also prefer with this? They're okay, but chat, you can't just say Sentinels is better than this. They're A, very different decks, and B, I'm already running Jason another one of these decks, right? What do you mean? That's like that's that's so fucking stupid, dude. I struggle to interact with how stupid that statement is. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. That's crazy. It's crazy. I kind of want to hold on to Hush. I think Hush is good. Alright, we're beating him down, chat. We're beating him down.
They forced us to choose death or the blade.
We probably should open here, right? If we don't open, then we get cucked by like everything that comes down on turn 2. Is there 3 favorite decks you think? Opponents? I dig it. Rebel Vagar Mega Yodels? Trust me. That sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Is based an insult? Or a compliment? You can't tell. It's usually a compliment. Usually. That's pretty unlucky for us.
We know how to prepare.
Burst speed summoning units, kind of good. So we should be able to get in here.
These are my streets.
Also kind of ironic. I mean, kind of, maybe. I don't know. It depends on context, right?
Never had luck, never needed it.
Never had luck, chat. Never even needed it. No, just thermo it. They're gonna end up flipping him. That's totally fine. These Sentinels feels like the SIPNC. That actually wins the game. Pretty beige. That's crazy, bro. Wait, Llama. Llama, did you play against Milk today? Did you play against Milk earlier tonight? Alright, we're definitely hushing that, right? We hush that and don't trade down anything else in case they top deck rally like good players. Yeah, you won 2-1? Yeah, that's mean, bro. Why would you do that? You need a report? Yeah, make sure to, bub. Alright, we shoot Echo here. And play another Absolver. Dope, 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 dope. I'm gonna assume that they don't have the rally. But at the same time, I'm just not even gonna mess with it, honestly. Oh. You won, but it doesn't matter. I know, bub. I know, it's rough. Just get upset with your teammates. That's what I do. I just get upset with my teammates over and over. Hourglass is truly OP because of the interaction with Ziggs and Zera, where they're leaving the Hourglass procs themselves. Beyond that, it seems fine. Maybe. Let's pass here.
Heads up.
Dope, no rally. Let's go, it's winnable. Let's go, chat. Traveler? Comet. Honestly, written. I think Eddie Mighty Champions here is really good, actually. How's your top deck? Trevo non-random? I know. Drop order from the hand? It's because they skipped, chat. It's because they used the skip. You never skip. Skip is drop order.
We must tell our stories, lest they be forgotten.
We must tell our stories, lest they be forgotten. I think we're down to shoot that. Grab Grav. Any team that isn't 3 Sea House is destined for mediocrity, to be honest. Base. Never skip, never mull. True. Okay. I see you, right? But let's go ahead and grab gun here. And then Shooty Patootie. And then Healy Badeely. I know, homie, I know. Oh, I shoot when you can block it? Because I was setting it up to die to get excited. Because it's always going to go at the end, right? It's always going to go at the end. And when it's going at the end, like, there's nothing we can do about it. Like, we're just going to lose our entire board. So yeah. Air literally doesn't show your lost versus milk. That's crazy. Alright, let's go and grab Gravitum.
Sever him.
Go and grab Overwhelm.
If you can only feel one
Only the 2 wins. Wait, that's really funny. That's crazy. We can go and grab Calibrum. Like when Aphelios women say gun name. Feel like play Pokemon? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Dope.
Never had luck, never needed. Easy to say.
Never had luck, never needed it. Easy to say when you have that Z drive. You never skip with Echo Zillion? Very rarely. Very rarely. Happy birthday! Thank you, Rarat Kills.
faith, Aphelios.
You doing your choices or bud? Yeah, I don't know. I think that the idea is that you just make do most of the time. Definitely didn't have luck there. What do you mean? What do you mean he didn't have luck? He had like so much protection for Echo. I had to kill Echo like 5 fucking times. I had to kill Echo like 5 fucking times. What do you mean he didn't have luck there? Let's go again. No, I don't think so. I appreciate the bud. Your list, I don't know. I don't like your list, Hiko. I really don't like your list. You had 2 absolvers, true. All right, and that is the lineup. Honestly, I think it's pretty solid. We had a lot more success with it, I think, than I was expecting. You know, Tribeam and Lux Jace just kind of picked up wins, even when you didn't really expect them to. Even in matchups where I didn't think that they would, you know, do that well. It's definitely the type of deck that, you know, is able to just sort of steal wins and, you know, eventually grind it out. So if these are comfort decks for you, I think they could be a pretty solid lineup. Anyway, try it out, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thanks.